So I got this new chair. See this chair on my back, right? This wonderful blue chair, with the blue highlights and yellow here, and then it's just completely blue. Now it's a special chair. You know why? Because if you look at this chair and you have issues, maybe mental issues, maybe very sad psychological issues, maybe trauma, you will see different colors, but most importantly, you might actually see green. This blue chair will appear green if you have issues. It's a very special chair, right? Psychology. And I can bet for a fact that you might actually have seen green because you have issues. Because a fucking human being has issues. Because even though you are a dipshit, you have issues that would affect a dipshit. Now, you might be like, Isaac, why are you calling people dipshit? Why are you referring to me as dipshit? I refer to you as a dipshit lovingly. Because I know that one day you will evolve from being a dipshit into somebody that is, not a dipshit. But for now, bear with me, it's a loving way to express my dynamic parasocial relationship with you. So, you seeing this beautiful blue chair as green means that you have an issue. Now, when you have an issue as a guy, what do we do? Do we sit and talk about it? No, that's for women. That's for women. It is only when the issue requires us to sit and talk as a solution, that is when we sit and talk. If the issue does not require you to sit down and talk, but to actually do something, to perform action, to perform task, do you sit down and talk? You don't. You go and solve it. So why is everybody looking at issues that you should get up, pick your two balls, and go and solve, and they are sitting down and talking about it? Does it make sense? And because of this tiny thing that you refuse to look at issues that you can solve and solve them, and instead you're better off talking about them. You're better off bitching and moaning about them. If anybody is going to sit down and talk about what they feel and the issues that they are facing, and then people come together to help them, it's women. It's women. And it works for women because they need that emotional bandwidth, they need that emotional support, they need that scaffolding to actually help them, hold up, and then the thing just goes. They might need a few solving here and there, but what they need most of all is somebody to sit and talk, right? You're a man, you're a guy, you got balls, you got a shaft dingling in between your legs. So, by our normal primal, I'm not even talking because somebody will come, oh, that's patriarchal. Why are you adding a label to masculinity? Don't be a dipshit. In primal times, if there was dinosaurs did not exist with the cavemen. If there was a saber-toothed tiger over yonder, I like that word, over yonder. If there was a saber-toothed tiger over yonder, would we, as the cavemen who have our wives to protect and the children to protect and our lives to protect, would we sit down in a circle with this saber-toothed tiger looking at us and, guys, that saber-toothed tiger makes me feel so unsafe. I feel so unsafe. Look at how it's growling. I just hope it doesn't eat me from the left. It's hurting me here. No. We would take sticks and stones and we would go and break its fucking bones. Primal shit. Evolution. Right? As we advanced in society, there are some things that still remained with us. And one of them, for the men, is the need to solve problems and find solutions to problems. If the issue requires me to sit down and talk, that's the solution to the issue, I will sit down and talk. That's how it fucking works. You're not Barbie. You're not fucking Barbie. Somebody might come in and be like, oh my god, why is he talking like that? This is toxic masculinity. When your mom and dad didn't have a house, your dad didn't sit with your mom and talk about how it made him feel. He went and worked to get you a house so that you can put your ungrateful head on. When there was an issue in the family, maybe your dad would sit with your mom and your mom would tell him how she felt about it. And he would then go out and solve it. They wouldn't sit down, paint each other's nails, and tell each other, oh, it makes me feel so sad. I feel so sad. That's for women. That's a luxury they enjoy. You, with the 2 balls and the XY chromosome, you're supposed to fix that shit. So, now, this blue chair, if it's still green, you have a lot of shit to fix. So, my dear gentlemen, I implore you, go and fix that shit.